You should have been born in about 1700, shouldn't you? Jocelyn even has a unique way of talking, if you know this. But The Lord of the Rings was a little bit harder. She didn't read that until she was 6. So. Tell of your first love, which you have not even spoken of yet in this entire interview.
Oh, chickens.
I mean, she hated it with a passion. Welcome back to part 2 of Meet Family. Today, we get to interview my oldest child, Jocelyn. And Jocelyn loves to smile, and even though she has braces. So, you're the one and only one with braces, and your teeth were pretty crooked.
Yes.
But they pulled them right back into shape, didn't they? So, how old are you?
14.
Oh, and your name's Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
And let's start with what you like and dislike. What do you like to do?
I like to crochet and sew and bake.
You should have been born in about 1700, shouldn't you? So we have, and you'll notice, we have Team Sheepdog. That's the ones that are outside. And that's usually me, Abby, Emma, and Lemuel, and Papa. Then we call what we call Team Corgi. And that's because corgis are house dogs. And they didn't want to be called Team House Dog. So they are Team Corgi. And that would be Mama, Jocelyn, Eliza, Caroline. And Isella is part of Team House Dog. Team Corgi. Team Corgi. And Isella is part of Team Corgi. So they actually prefer the domestic side of stuff. And we prefer kind of the hands-on outside stuff. So Jocelyn is you're a right-hand lady to Mama, aren't you?
Yes.
And you don't prefer driving tractors, do you?
No, not as my first choice.
But you like to bake. And you crochet a lot. And you read a lot.
Yes, I like to draw too.
And like to draw. And you kind of like old-fashioned things, don't you?
Yes.
You kind of like old-fashioned values.
Yes.
And you'll catch Jocelyn even has a unique way of talking, if you know this. She is very classy in how she talks. Okay? She, if you say, she doesn't say yup and nope, I don't think. Do you say yup and nope?
I try not to.
She tries not to. In fact, some of those old words that are classy, she may still use. Like if you say, that is quite a large bird. She won't say, yup. She will say, indeed. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And so you talk elegant and you're very articulate. And that's the way your mind works. And you will help with the garden. And what else? Okay, Jocelyn used to hate schoolwork, believe it or not. I mean, she hated it with a passion. Now you kind of, yeah. Oh, I like tears, crying. But you have matured beyond that point, and you tolerate it now, right? You like to read?
Yes.
What's some of your favorite books?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia. And how old were you when you first read the Chronicles of Narnia?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Like 5.
Probably.
Yeah. So, Jocelyn, she's a good reader. She learned to read like when she was 5, and she read how many of the Narnia books did? Honey, how many Narnia books did she read when she was 5? Actually.
I think she just read them in order.
Yeah, I think she pretty well read them in order. And then, but The Lord of the Rings was a little bit harder. She didn't read that until she was 6. So, and if there's any nerds out there, she didn't read the Silmarillion until she was 13. That's because we didn't own it until she was 13. But I can't read the Silmarillion, so, or I can't even say the word correctly. So, but this is Jocelyn, and you will do garden work, right? And you're finding, I'm doing all the talking. You need to talk.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
I can say that you're starting to find joy in helping your mama in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I gave you the opportunity to tell of your first love, which you have not even spoken of yet in this entire interview.
Oh, chickens.
Yes. Okay. If you want to touch Jocelyn's heart, ask her about her chickens. She is the chicken lady, okay? And she does. She loves her chickens. Tears are shed when they die because she knows them by name and every part of them. So tell us your chicken names.
It's a lot.
Okay, you can rattle them off.
It's Mr. Kent the Rooster and Philip the Rooster and Henrietta and Harriet from the Chicken Ranch and Penelope the Sulky, and we have about 14 bird rocks. That would be Bella and Bertha, Daisy and Edna and Thumbelina, and forgetting one. We have Rosetta. We have Rosetta and Petunia and Suzette, also bird rocks, and Charlotte, Charlene, Leia, Felicity, Felicia, and then we have Fiona, which is from Penelope this year, and Iris, Roberta, also from Penelope this year, and Bonnie, and
'Cause she's rattling them off, and her hesitation is basically because she's basically telling you from oldest to youngest at this point. So, and what's your greatest fear with your chickens right now? This poor lady's having to tolerate. What's your nemesis on your chickens right now?
Bumblefoot.
Bumblefoot. So, you know how some 14-year-old girls come and they say, "Daddy, this boy in school, I like him, but he doesn't like me." No, Jocelyn comes and she's like, "Daddy, Bella's got Bumblefoot." So, such a sweetheart. And I am happy to help my 14-year-old daughter through Bumblefoot with her chickens instead of having boy problems at that age. So, Jocelyn's a sweetheart and we love her dearly. And she's turned into a fine young lady already. So, we're thankful for Jocelyn. Anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
And when you getting your braces off?
They said maybe this or upcoming spring.
That'd be nice. And braces, and that's about it. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
Well, we love Jocelyn. She's the oldest, 14. And she probably can shoot guns, but just in case she can't, the other girls can. So you boys, you stay away.